right, we are back. Once again, welcome back everyone. Everyone, welcome back. Again, this is Johnny Ward here at Havelock, North Carolina, House of Judah, recording first in a long series of videos, I hope. And we're going to be teaching in this particular video counting, particularly quarter notes. Before I get started in teaching segment examples, what we would do is explain how quarter notes work. Quarter notes, as drummers, majority of what we do in the church arena is 4/4 common time, 4 beats to every measure, count 1, 2, 4, and then start over. It's the cornerstone rhythm, center cornerstone, or chief cornerstone rhythm of all that we do in gospel music. Most of what we do in gospel music, and even some of the other things outside of the 4/4 time can also often be counted in 4/4, depends on your perspective of the groove or the time signature hand. With that being said, let's get into some counting. Quarter notes. Quarter notes are our chief cornerstone of rhythm. To understand and count any other rhythm above that, you have to start there. Quarter notes are just the timing that you have with any song, with any groove, with any riff or any run. The metronomic timing that you would have would be your quarter notes. That's what you base every other counting rhythm off of, is your quarter notes. So if we're in 4/4 time, we have 4 beats in every measure, 4 beats in the groove. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not going to speak in depth or about the technique you use to play the drum set at this time. That'll be on videos further down the series. Right now, we're just going to deal with counting. We're going to start with quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that on the hi-hat and play around with it so you see where the chief cornerstone of rhythm falls when you play around with different rhythms. And then as the series goes, we'll explain those rhythms that I've used today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The technique I'm using is simply right, left, right, left. For those left lead players, you can invert it and do left, right, left, right. This particular sticking really doesn't matter. These examples are just focusing on the counts of quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a lot of people hear that and think that's very boring. That's nothing to get excited about or pay a lot of attention to, but it is very important for a concept, because it is, like I said, the chief cornerstone of rhythms that we use in the majority of our gospel music. I'm going to give you a groove now based on quarter notes. So we're going to incorporate the bass drum and the snare and add the hi-hat in. Bass drum will be on beats 1, beats 3. Snare drum will be on beats 2 and beats 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Again, that doesn't seem like a very exciting groove or anything initially, but when you take into consideration it is the cornerstone. Now we're going to add the hi-hat in, and we're going to put quarter notes on the hi-hat as well, but I'm going to be playing it with the stick instead of just doing the foot technique. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm playing all 4 quarter notes on the hi-hat with the right hand So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away each limb, see how they coordinate together so you can hear the difference. First, the bass drum will disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then we add a bass drum back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now we take a snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Add the snare drum back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Take away the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Again, a lot of people may not get excited about that particular groove, but I'm going to take you through that same groove at different tempos with a little bit different sticking techniques and show you how it applies to various songs and styles of songs in gospel. We're going to take the tempo way down, and we're going to use what I call a side sticking technique for our left hand. Instead of hitting the head of the snare drum directly with the tip of the stick, we're going to do sideways, side stick as I call it, or rim shot as it's often referred to. And in your worship or your slow songs, whether it's gospel, R&B, or what have you, even some of your more up-tempo breakdown sections of a song, they use that side sticking technique. And we're going to take the tempo way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is more your worship, even slower sometimes. Your worship songs, your hallelujah, I love you, Lord, days, your I love you, your bow down and worship you. Sometimes it gets a little slower, but the tempo, it just reflects the same groove, it reflects the same timing. It's still quarter notes that we're dealing with. I'm going to count it out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take the tempo up a little bit faster. This could be used in a variety of gospel styles, as it were. But when I hear that particular tempo and groove, I think of some old churchy style of gospel music where it's like more bluesy or maybe a country shuffle type of feel. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary. Or some hymns of that tempo and that groove would follow and fall into that same rhythmic style, rhythmic count of quarter notes. We still haven't changed the rhythm. The rhythm is still quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take the tempo up. More the traditional churchy feel. Like, victory is mine. Victory is mine. You get the rhythm, the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you counted it at that time, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. But it's still in counts of 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or we could take the tempo up. It's more contemporary church feel. More like a victory is mine. Somebody pray for me. You know, a lot of your contemporary hymns, the up tempo come out of this same groove, but we have never changed the count. It's still quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take it up a little faster. Or even faster. Shout music. We can slow it down and switch the groove around and keep the same count, the same rhythm of quarter notes. Lord, take it up to an extreme. Everybody knows from the church background that shout. So those are just some examples in the church of how we take the rhythm of quarter notes and apply it to different tempos and different grooves and still never change the count. Quarter notes, I also give the title that I've coined, 1 for 1. The reason for this is because the various other counts of rhythm are going to get different counts for the beat 1. The 1 is the reference number. So as we move along in the series and discuss half notes, eighth notes, triplets, 16th notes, sextuplets, even 32nd notes, we see how they apply back to that reference number of 1. So for every 1 beat with quarter notes, you get 1 beat. As we move along in this series and you see this acronym applied down the series of counting rhythm, you'll see how that applies back to your quarter note rhythm. All right? If you have any questions about counting or anything else that deals with rhythm or drums or music in general, you can email me at Johnny Ward, JOHNNYWARD, 44 @ hotmail.com. Hope you enjoy this. Like I said, there will be others in the series coming forth. I look forward to teaching and interacting with you all. Have a good day.